So hi guys, welcome to Dimba Daily. My name is Balo.
This is Denzel.
So as we want to start this video now, we'd like to start talking about this Kenyan football, Kenyan sports in particular. And our first topic is none other than the Sportpesa withdrawal from sports in Kenya. So Denzel, don't know your story of Sportpesa kujiondoa.
Obviously, it's a big loss for Kenyan sports. These guys were investing 600 million directly, as in 600 into FKF and its activities. You know, we've seen an improvement of the national team. They're playing more, they're traveling more, they're meeting, quality sides. It's a big blow. We can only hope that the government will, use that money and use it for sport.
Quality sides like Iran and Thailand. Anyway, I know we had talked about we had the Sportpesa rant. If you go back to our videos, you'll see the Sportpesa rant from Kako and Ujo. But I'd also like to talk about it. Well, Kenyan happen now guys are talking about this percentage because ni 35% ndio imefanya Sportpesa wakajiondoa. But wakienda majuu ama wakienda UK unapata tax ni 50%. Hiyo ndo imekuwa talking point bigi sana kwa sababu wanasema mbona wanaenda UK penye wanataxiwa 50% na wanatoka Kenya penye tax ni 35%. Denzel, what do you have to say about that?
I think people also need to remember Sportpesa is owned by a parent company, Evans and TV, which is a global company. And obviously in higher places, some places it's higher, like UK it's 50%. But I also have to question, was it so necessary for the government to deny the 23% that Sportpesa had proposed? Because they said we can do 23%.
Yeah, okay, so well, you know our Kenyan government, you know how sports has been run by Sportpesa. I think Sportpesa has really changed the face of Kenyan sports. So just down in our comments below, kindly tell us what do you think about this Sportpesa thingy. So yeah, so as we move on, KPL, we're talking about Kenyan football 2017-2018, and in the 2017 KPL, Sportpesa Premier League season, right now it's going to go back to KPL, Kenya Premier League. We saw that Permier again proving that one of the giants of East African football, winning the Kenyan Premier League, Sportpesa Premier League with 74 points. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's become a trend now. Permier, Tusker. But again, it goes down. Financial investment. This guy's got a lot of money from Sportpesa, Tusker, the previous winners Tusker. It's all about financing. The team with the best financing always wins. But also I have to ask the question, what's happening on the continental scene? Why?
Before we go to the continental scene, well, Tusker won the Premier League in 2016.
Yeah.
So what happened in 2017? What do you think about that? Tusker nini ilifanya wakaenda chini?
First of all, they changed their coach, which big blunder because they had just won the league. They didn't even give him a chance to take them into the next season.
Well, as we saw Permier becoming the first team, we also saw Sofapaka becoming number 2. Sofapaka really this season 2017 wali pull up the socks, and yeah, we also saw one of my favorite teams in the Premier League, Kenyan Premier League, Kariobangi Sharks becoming number 3, and that was really a really good chance for them. And we'll also see Western Stima and Moroni being relegated. Thika playing the playoffs against Vihiga. Well, the third team in the National Super League, and also the third last team in the Premier League were to play a playoff where Onudi Chibweze from Thika United and Sad Musa Mugabe giving Thika the win.
Yeah.
Walishinda Ushuru 2-1 at Thika Stadium. Then wakaenda Narok wakadraw 0-0. Well, for that game, I think one of my best players was Sad Musa, who scored the goal and also gave the assist for the second goal.
But
what do you think about that?
I mean, he's an amazing player. You obviously know more about him because you've met him personally.
I really do.
How is his work ethic?
He's really good. I've played with him, I've played against him. Well, nimse mwenye akiwa na bola katikati, you're just free. As a striker, as someone who feeds the ball to the strikers, well, he's a really good player. Apart from that, we see Vihiga Wazito coming to the Premier League. What do you think about that?
Again, Wazito are doing, Vihiga especially, are doing very quality signings, putting in quality signings. We hope the best. Again, to survive in the league, you have to score goals, and there's no compromise to it. It's goals, and goals.
Well, so congratulations to Vihiga United and Wazito, na pia Thika United for returning their spots on the Kenyan Premier League. I hope they do better this season.
Yeah, for Thika, I think, look, Thika is known historically to be the source of talent. Olunga, Timothy, Lavatsa, Kahata came from. We have a lot of talent coming from. But okay, coach, they've changed their coach a number of times. Their stadium has been. People have complained the quality of the Thika stadium. So a number of things need to be sorted out at Thika before they become serious.
Well, so I hope the management of Thika United will do something about all this. And also looking back on the Sportpesa Premier League, tunaona the Sportpesa Premier League Awards, which is also the KPL Awards. What happened? Michael Madoya from Zoo Kericho, the newbies in the 2017 season, winning the Player of the Year, the MVP, Fair Play, and New Player of the Year. What happened?
Fair play ni nini bwana?
Fair play. What do you think? What do you think about that? In our comments down below in the comment section, talk to us about that. Michael Madoya from Zoo Kericho. Zoo Kericho walikuwa top 5, hawakuwa top 5. So what happened to these people? Unapata Medi Kagere complained about the Sportpesa Premier League ama awards becoming a Kenyan affair. Alisema ni awards tu za Kenya, za Kenya so is pia sawa nini.
I don't think that's good for Kenyan football because you can't attract talent if the motivation to win awards isn't there. And we know Kagere is a top class player, top class.
Well, so looking back, the most valuable player MVP was obviously Michael Madoya. Fair play, Michael Madoya. Coach of the Year, William Muluya, Kariobangi Sharks FC. Golden Glove of the Year, also the MVP nominee, was Patrick Matasi from Posta Rangers. Midfield of the Year, Michael Madoya. New Player of the Year, Michael Madoya. Team Manager, Michael Pana. Team Manager of the Year, Jolawio Bondo from Gor Mahia FC. The Golden Boot Award went to none other than Masood Juma, former Kariobangi Sharks, now signed to Cape Town FC in South Africa.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the new signings for the season. And also the Fair Play Club of the Year went to Sofapaka, who are number 2 in the Sportpesa Premier League.
Again, you have to congratulate Sofapaka. Sofapaka are coming from a very... The previous season was poor for them. Poor. I think they had problems with the owners, not paying players, but number 2...
They pulled up the socks really. So do you think Sofapaka are going to win the Kenyan Premier League 2018 season? Let's wait and see. The referee of the year, center referee of the year went to Basil Badir. Chairman's award went to Franco Koth, KPL operating officer. Congratulations to all the winners. Talking about Franco Koth I think is the CEO or the owner of the Dagoretti Super Cup, which happened after the 2017 KPL season, where this Dagoretti Super Cup is actually an invitational tournament that is played in at the Riruta Stadium, where we saw the winners becoming Kibera soccer talent.
And first things first, congratulations to Kibera
soccer talent. Yeah.
And I have to say, we need more pre-season tournaments for you know. You find that after the league is over, people don't have, the players just go home and you know they lose fitness, they lose time, and these tournaments they prepare for the coming season, and they also keep players in shape, and it's also an opportunity for rare fresh talent to come.
Well, so for the Dagoretti Super Cup, I went for the finals. I saw Kibera soccer talent who had Chester, not Chester, his name is Chester Cheche Kweli. And I think who had Cheche, Kenyan international, Jesse Were, Edwin Lavatsa, Kevin Kimani, Kago. But the finals were really good, where Cheche scored the free kick. David Ochieng Cheche, who scored a free kick, who also has joined this new side in the Swedish top league, IF. That name is hard, we'll just write it down, yeah? Anyway, from the Dagoretti Super Cup to Kothbiro.
Let me just say, people may not know, but Kothbiro is a really old job. And over the years, it's had funding. In fact, it's had funding issues. Last year, they had a problem with funding. people that were actually scared it might, die. But I'm glad it could happen, and thank you, Sportpesa, for maybe even this is your final act.
Yeah, Sportpesa again coming in and helping the South B tournament, where South B combined, South B All Stars emerged champions, beating Ga from Huruma 1-0. Also coming back to, there was a tournament in Kibera, the Chris Darling Super Cup, where again Kibera Soccer Talent emerging the winners, beating Voice of Africa from Line Saba 3-0 to emerge champions.
I think Kibera is winning. Kibera, you see a team from Kibera is winning. Kibera, this is 3 pre-seasons, tournaments, 2 teams from Kibera. It talks a lot about the talent hub concentrated within Kibera. So I think Kenyan teams need to set up a good scouting network within Kibera, because we've seen that one settlement alone is enough to. Teams like AS Monaco, they just scout talent from Paris alone, just Paris alone. And maybe Kibera is the source of Kenya's next name.
Well, so someone had talked about, or someone had posted in some group and said, why not bring the Dagoretti Super Cup winners to play against the Kothbiro Super Cup winners, which is Kibera Soccer Talent against South B All Stars. Kibera Soccer Talent went on to win the Chris Darling Super Cup, and this is even where Chris Darling mwenyewe, the person who was actually, it's called the Chris Darling Super Cup, so Chris Darling is one of the tournament, was asking the South B All Stars to bring their best team, Kibera Soccer Talent, Waekedo, Wacheze. So let's hope and see that, let's wait and see what will happen of that. Well, so we're going next to, this is just highlights from Kenyan's football in the 2017 season, and also going to the 2018 season. Tumeongea about tournaments zenye zilikuwa, zenye season ilikuwa imeenda break ama zenye season ilikuwa imeenda off. Tukaongelelea all these things about the highlights of the 2017 Kenyan Premier League, Sportpesa Premier League. We talked about Sportpesa. Now, we are going to look forward to 2018. We're in 2018 and we are going to see what will happen in the Kenyan Premier League 2018 season. Now, we're just going to talk about some of the big signings. One of them being Collins Gattuso Okoth, coming from Gor Mahia, going to AFC Leopards.
Again, Gattuso is a big name. He's a big name in midfield. He's a powerhouse in midfield. When we were still doing CHAN qualifiers back in the days, he was controlling the midfield. Him and Abu Omar forming that formation on the midfield. And he's a good signing for AFC in their rebuilding program. I just hope it turns out to be one of his years.
Well, Edin Lavazza from Bandari to Tusker. What do you think about that?
Lavazza is one of the greatest players I've seen. Using his head, his heading is amazing. He gives that. He's a very classic. He's the classic type of winger you have. One who runs in behind the defenders and with his pace. With Tusker losing, Mieno and a couple of players, he'll be one of the good names you can get.
Well, you just talked about Mieno. Humphrey Mieno, one of the best midfielders from Tusker FC, has moved to Gor Mahia. That's also a very big signing for Gor Mahia. Timothy Otieno, also one of the best midfielders from Gor Mahia, went to Tusker. Yes, and last but not least, we are talking about Alan Wanga. Alan Wanga was Tusker's striker. Alan Wanga has moved to Kakamega Homeboys. Not only moving to the team, but also Alan Wanga is going to become the sports director at the county government of Kakamega. That's a very big move for him.
It's a really big move. Career-wise, off pitch, football is not something you play for the rest of your life. There comes a time, and I think it's a good move for him. It's also a good move for Vihiga. For Kakamega Homeboys. Kakamega they've still a good player with experience, with pace, with shot.
Yeah. So Cheche and Joanna are going to play top league football in Sweden. Also, another big move is none other than Masoud Juma, coming from Kariobangi Sharks, scoring amazing goals. Also played in the Sekafa tournament where we emerged winners. Also, that was also a very big tournament for us.
Yeah, the thing with the Sekafa tournament, the whole squad was probably from the Kenyan Premier League. It was actually from the Kenyan Premier League.
Yeah.
And I had hoped that using that squad, we will base around it and take it to Chad, which we were supposed to host, but
Yeah, so the Chan tournament is ongoing in Morocco right now. So I don't know. We've talked about Chan. Everyone is talking about how we lost the rights to host the Chan tournament. I even talked about it. So I don't know what will happen. What do we do? Do we go back to the government now that Sportpesa is not around? What do you think, guys? Well, for Dimba Daily, we're here to just listen to you guys and also for you to get to know more about the Kenyan Premier League, the English Premier League, and also we just call it Dimba Daily. That's football daily in other words. So let's talk about football, let's talk matters football. If you have any questions, comments, or even suggestions, just drop them down on our comments box and we'll get back to you. My name is Balu
And I have been Denzel.
thank you so much. See you next time.